You know, I want a good support game. I had a taste of dub with the Lulu game that I played the last time. Not the last one, but the one before that, where we had just a great team and it was pogged and I was actually making some plays. But unfortunately, our last game did not go quite the way that we wanted it to. We had some mental boom, so no mental boom this game. Thank you, ladder. Thank you, ladder gang, as well. Let's hope for the best. Is Testo still at the top of my leaderboard? He is, but he's not Grandmaster anymore. He's only Master. Hardstuck, Pickle Rickle. I'm ready. Please subscribe for more ranked climb. You want to be subscribed to the Rossboomsocks YouTube channel to catch the potential breakdown that's coming at the speed of light. Who knows? Am I cheap for like leaning on Lulu as much as I have? I guess not really, because I have a 50% win rate with her, so clearly it's not working, but still. Do you think I've ever seen Ross play Lux? Yeah, true. I do like her, but like, I don't know how I feel about taking her ranked. I don't think I'm a bad Lux, but like, I know that like, when I play with Luxes, I'm like, my god. Sometimes I'm like, you are not doing anything of value to me. So I think it's just that I don't want to be that Lux, you know what I mean? Same with like Xerath. I like playing Xerath bot, but not nearly enough that I'm like, I want to maybe take him to ranked, because I'm just like, I feel like I would be that person that's like, I'm getting question mark pinged, like, can you do something by my ADC? How do you judge when you're good enough on a champ you take him to rank? I don't know. I don't think you can like quantify it. I think you just kind of like know. You won't know until you play one game though, for sure. You won't, because like you might think you're like the hottest salsa. You might think you're like on top in the Scoville chart of like spiciness, and then you go into ranked, you're like, you get beaten by like a random Soraka or something, and you're like, okay, maybe not. Like it's like when like people are like, oh, you're first timing a champion at ranked. It's like, they're probably not first timing the champion, but like just like I don't know, maybe nobody else, maybe it's not that deep. But certainly like you have to do it sometime, and I think the first time you actually take a champion you've been playing to rank for the first time is kind of stressful, dude. Because like if you do badly and it's horrible, there's a good chance you never play that champion in ranked again, or at least for like a while. You're like, you play this character for a bit, and then you're like, okay, maybe it's time, and then you get somebody throws an ashtray at you and it smacks you in the back of the cranium. You're like, nope, never again. I don't think we get invaded here, but like I'll never say never. The thing is, like, so with ranked, they actually did invade. The thing with ranked is, I kind of like. So here's the thing, I can kind of get behind like individual ranks for specific roles, but the thing is as well that there's no good way to implement it, because climbing on like 5 different roles is like horrible. Like in theory, I agree with it, but in practice, it is not like, I don't think it's good. And I think in practice it's a mess and it's just like annoying. But like I do agree with the theory that like if you're a diamond top laner, you could be like a gold or a silver AD carry, and that like when you're auto filled at your own current rank to a role that you're like silver on, like you are, you know, in for a bad time. You know what I mean? So it's a weird one. It's tough, you know. It's a toughie. Based on the alt chat alone, this is going to be an interesting game. It looks like the enemy team are like pretty nice, and my team seem pretty fine as well. So hopefully that doesn't devolve into like complete and utter chaos. I think we maybe back off here because they're looking kind of close to 2. I'm not your typical stern 18-year-old. Oh, I should have like made some use of that. That did a lot of damage, dude. What the hell? I should probably not take W, but it's just in case that like they actually decide to like. I think I'm good for Glitter Lance for another level, but like I'm scared of like. If they engage again like stupidly, I really want to make some salsa. I want to make some lemonade out of those lemons, you know. And a polymorph would do pretty much the exact trick I'm looking for. I think. Break it out. Ooh, some free stacks. Didn't even get auto attacked. I don't think that the Vayne expected. Well, if there's gonna be any flame, it's gonna happen now probably. So let's see what happens. Anybody? No? Okay. Absolutely fair enough. Allowable. We're in a considerably safe spot here. He says moments before disaster. Not really doing much, I'm just kind of vibing. Cows. This could work. This could. Oh, I still maybe think this is worth going for. Oh my god, I freaking taking a minion! Ah! Oh no, that was so unfortunate as well. You condemned the victor away. Aye. I have to say, like, every aspect of this has just been... Oh man, now freaking Warwick's here! Ah! Ah! Well, who hasn't been here yet? Olaf. I was eating biscuits like it was, what, Chips Ahoy did? I just ate a full sleeve of Chips Ahoy in that fight, man. Woo! This is ranked, yeah. Believe it or not, these are players, including myself, trying to get higher elo. I love them, man. I love those fights. I didn't expect 9 out of the 10 players in the game to be there, but I was looking. I'm not opposed to the fact that it happened. I think Trundle died, TF died. That was it. Then we got. Who did we kill? Like Grave? I think we 2 for 2'd that. That was a lot of like resources that went into that experience. That wasn't a fight. That was like an experience, dude. I think there's plat players in this game because I've been getting plat players, but for the most part, like this account is gold something bollocks. I can't remember what it is exactly. Ooh. I don't have a wild. Oh my god, bro. I don't think he knows that will blow up and damage him. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot it for him. I don't know why nobody like remembers or realizes that like Tristana E on a tower like does AoE and it actually hits kind of hard. You gotta be careful if you're standing next to it. You think you're safe, but you're not. You know. I do think that a lot of Tristanas forget sometimes as well potentially, and they take like some tower damage that maybe they don't want to be like playing with, but for the most part. Yeah, nobody's flaming. I don't think there's been any like flame. Okay, I mean we're not doing great, but I don't think there's been anything like crazy flame worthy this game. Like he dies 1v1 top. There's nothing really much to say about that. Anything else in the US? It was a culture shock. Yeah, like a gallon of ice cream was $1, and I was like, what the hell? Also, I have to do the addition to figure out what the tax is when I go to buy something at Target. Like, do I look like a fucking accountant? Like, bro, oh, I'm so dead. I am so dumb, and I don't know who to blame. I was looking at chat, man. Alright, I'm finally 6. I got all of it. I'm like, I need to pay more attention. that was totally dumb of me. For, like, without, I mean, you don't need me to tell you that, like, but I'm incredibly wary of this as well. I don't like it one bit. Where is like Leona? I feel like I haven't seen her in a donkey's age. Oh, there she is. And there's another word. Yeah, those were the things that culture shocked me when I went to America. I don't know, is it just Target or is that how it is everywhere? That you have to like figure out how much you owe in taxes yourself. I use a self-service checkout because obviously I'm like socially like awkward, but like you have to, you're going through the machine. So like, huh? You're going through the machine that does it for you. Like it should do it for you, you know? I don't know. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here, man. This isn't really working out quite the way I hoped it would, I will say. I think a lot of that she spent CC. I mean, we kind of came out in a stalemate there. Like, fair enough, but yeah, still arguably not ideal. Have you got heal, buddy? Am I dead? I'm dead here. Yep. I'm so dumb, dude. Man, that Tristana does a lot of damage. She's a 4-0. Where did she get those? That's her second time killing me. So you get 3 kills from bot and then somebody else? I don't know. This game is not looking ideal, but we can still pull it back. Tipping isn't like a culture shock to me, because we still tip here, even though like the wages are better, I would say, for like servers, but we still tip. So like it's not, I'm not like, it's not like the Japanese where they're like no tips. I could see like obviously like a Japanese person coming to America and being like, what? It didn't like surprise me. Well, plus like I knew, right? Like, that being said, I think I didn't really like eat in restaurants where people actually had to serve me like most of the time, so I don't know. Unless there's like unless there's a thing about tipping like fast food workers, like I don't know where in the process you tip though. Then I would maybe say that I maybe messed up and not tipping there. But that being said, I don't know like where. Oh, f me! I thought that was our vein. But hey, somebody's gonna die here, and I'll be damned if it's me. Okay, this is like vaguely doomed. I don't know. We should not be fighting now, of all times. This is. Oh, I think this game's over. Go next on Carol. You're 1-4, man. We can't be saying things like that, dude. Don't say things like that. Nobody will like you. Nobody will want to invite you to their birthday party where they serve lemon meringue pie as a cake, dude. Which is absurd, but still. Are you supposed to serve? Are you supposed to tip in McDonald's? I don't think I ate in McDonald's, but like I'm not sure what the process is. I'm just gonna say this, right? That I still think it's winnable, but I would say that like including myself, that nobody in this team is in a position to throw stones. Does that make sense? The team has lost all desire to play. They need a pep talk. We must fight them on the beaches. We must fight them in the trenches. We will never surrender. I'm gonna need a hand in mid because I would. Who said no? Please let them win. Come on, don't just fight it, man. Come on, stop. Wait, you think you're Korean? Like that's the Korean server gives up. We don't give up in the US. Grow up, man. To be fair, in my defense, they weren't gonna. I wasn't gonna be able to help them not get beaten there because they were busy. Like, I was way too far away. I was way too far away to help. So they were in that bush. So the entire enemy team is bot then. I see. I see. The entire enemy team. No less than a billion always there. Whew. Go on, TF. He's got the flank going, man. Yeah, he did have a nice, dirty little flank going there. He had a dirty little flank going there. Whew. Jeez. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just like, how do you rejig the mental here? Nothing will happen, and don't care about a silver account. I'm curious, so I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it is a Smurf. So does this guy normally do this badly in his Smurf games, or is this just a one-off? You know, I'm looking at his ranked match history. You know, he's like a 54% rate Smurf in like gold. Is that normal? That's a weird one. Willikers, Batman. I don't know what I did to deserve like that level of like I'm gonna freaking go for the get somebody else, dude. Yeah, go on, Bane. The Lulu picks up the kill. Are you a Smurf, Trundle? Let's lay out the bait. Let's see what he says. Bane didn't say anything, so like you get an honor from me for that one. I don't think they're very happy about what happened there, but still. How many kills do we have? 5. I have to say, like, I mean, he's level 34. It is oddly strange that they would say uncarryable when you've lost half your games on a Smurf account, right? Yeah, dude, I'm like... Very strange. Boy, oh boy. You know, I still had a blast, whatever. What? You can't stop me having a good time.